Hi, you've tuned into the Raging Aggron Channel, and I'm your host, Djingis. So, there haven't been a lot of uploads to my channel. Well, there will be a lot of uploads since I will do all PSL and PWL battles. Will upload them as quick as I can. There have been a lot of time-consuming things that have made it so I haven't been able to record those battles and upload them. But they will come. I will start uploading them next week. That's like the first thing I want to get out of in this video. I will start recording them now, more or less, and edit them and so on, and then I will start putting them out next week as quick as possible. So, as you might have understood because of that, this first minute, this is an update video for the future of this channel. I have some things that I will do, some series that will be ongoing, some series that will be on and then pause and then on again, depending on when I get the time to sit down and do them, or depending when I have enough money to actually buy stuff and do things with it. So I'm just gonna do this. You do this as it comes here in the list. So I'm gonna get rid of that. And you won't see this list, but I will go through it. I'm just gonna do that because then I had my nose messed up again. It didn't save the last the last edits I did. So starting, I think I said the 16th or something like that. I'm just gonna see here because I have that on another thing. Yeah, so somewhere between the 16th and 21st of August, I will start the first big thing on this channel, in my opinion. The first thing that will stay there for a long time. Well, maybe not a long time, but will stay on the channel for a bit, because it will take some time to do it, to finish it. I'm going to start a Pokemon Emerald randomized Nuzlocke. And that would be really, really fun. I really look forward to that. So that's the first thing that will come out on this channel regularly until I've finished the game, because I don't plan on losing. I never do. I never plan on losing, but I might. You never know what will happen in a randomized Nuzlocke. So that's the first thing that I want to check out. I've got everything ready. I will start to record it pretty soon. So I will have maybe 2 or 3 episodes ready to go, so I can just upload them when I see fit. I will try to make that a series that go up 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I will try to have it like that. I might not have time to do it all the time, but I will try to have it like that. So that's the first thing that will be regularly. There I will try to upload it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting from the 16th of August, or somewhere between the 16th and 21st of August. Depending on when I get time to actually sit down and start recording it. So that's the first thing that will come up. That will be really, really fun. Thank you, LevIT, for all the logo for the series. I will put it on the screen here so you can see it. For the logo and for the layout. That looks really, really dope. It would be really, really nice to use it. So that's the first thing I want to cover. That's the first main series on this channel, besides the PSL and PWL. Next up, PSL and PWL will of course continue on this channel. I will upload all the games, as I said earlier. There will be some information. We will have I'm thinking more and more about it, because we've done some form of awards section in our docs. I will link to both docs in the description. And as of right now, I went into the wrong doc there. And as of right now, it's actually like that. We have 2 award sections on these docs, team awards and individual awards, and we will do a video on that. I will gather some people that would like to be in it, and we will do that. I haven't asked yet in the channel, but if you have a YouTube channel or just want to be part of it, we will have a call. We will have pictures and so forth. We will have clips from the games, so forth, so we can make good use of it. This will be very, very fun, I think. So that will be the end of PSL and PWL. When that video is up, the first season of PSL and PWL will be done. So that's the first thing for PSL and PWL. I will be part of the ABL, of course, for the whole season. And I really look forward to that. We are 1-1 so far. We are 4-2 in the PSL. So I really look forward to doing the ABL and the PSL to finish them and go far. And as well for the PSL and for this week's PSL and PWL. PSL. No, sorry. I will restart that. I will re-sentence that sentence. Good wording here. So for the PSL, my PSL match week 7 will not be up on Saturday because we will not have time to play it before that. Due to me being traveling a lot, me being traveling the last week, and same with our opponent TJ. So the battle between the Colorado Irons and the New England Patriots will most likely go live early next week or late this week. It might go live Sunday, but I don't think so. I think I will upload it Monday. So that's the first thing that you need to know. For the ABL match, I might not be able to get it recorded and done before the deadline, but we will play it before the deadline. So I will most likely upload that as well pretty early next week, due to me not having time to do that before. So that's for the PSL PWL week 7. Well, PSL week 7 and week 3 in the ABL. So yeah, with that out of the way, so the next thing that I will do a lot about, that I will start doing more regularly, is the Pokemon Showdown OU laddering, or Pokemon Showdown laddering overall. I haven't been playing a lot of Sun and Moon laddering. I only played 7 games in OU, and I mostly played VGC on that thing. And I didn't find it. It's the first time I've really played VGC, and I found it pretty fun. But now I really recognize that after I played so bad in this league, in my opinion, there's some games that I played well. Week 4 against Jafflars, I played really well. I think it was week 4 at least. But against Jafflars, when 1-4-0, I think it was 4-0, 5-0. That was a very good match from my side. That is how I used to play more or less all games. And I want to be up at that level again when it comes to single games, when it comes to single matches. So I will start doing an OU laddering. I will announce somewhere when I do that. So most likely on Facebook. No, not Facebook. Wow, I will not use Facebook for this, guys. I will use Twitter. I'm pretty new to Twitter, so that's why I said Facebook, because I've been using that for like 8 years now, maybe. So yeah, it will be Twitter for this. I've been registered a long time with Twitter, but I haven't really used it. So I will say when I go live on Showdown and start playing those games that will be in the series, I will try to only play when I record, so we can have a good track of our record. My goal is to be as high as I've been once before. And that was in the low 1900s in the rankings. That was only because I managed to go up to like the 1700s, because they restarted the service and I was on just when they did that. So all the previous laddering were gone. So I was fine with that, just going up. So I will try to go that far again. It would be really fun. If I manage to do that, that would be awesome. So you will be part of that journey on this channel. So that's another series that I will try to upload at least twice a week. I might not be able to do that, but I will try. After this, we have 2 things that will be pretty... how to say this? They will be consistent when I have the time to do them. So I will upload them when I have time to sit down and do them. And the first thing with that is the top 10s. top 10s will most of the time only be Pokemon related. And I've got some suggestions from the PSL and PWL server that I will do. So they will be top 10 favorite Pokemon, least favorite, top 10 favorite Gen Mons, 7 Gen favorite Mons, and top 10 Megas. There might be some more. Some more after that. I will resend this formula with the things that already been taken as well in the question. So I will do those pretty soon. I will try to have them up before August ends, all of them. I might not be able to do that, but I will try. That's for the top 10s. They will be up as when I have got time, as I said. Then for another special things, TCG openings. I know that I started doing a lot of TCG before the PSL and PWL started on this channel. I will keep doing TCG openings. I don't have the best settings for it, though. I don't have a good area in my room to record them, so I'll just do it as I had earlier. I have a big box. I think it's a Majourna EX or GX box that I will do. I will try to get my hands on. Sorry guys, we're just going to see in my bag what it was for. I think it's Majourna. And stop doing that, Discord, thank you. So yeah, I will do that TCG openings. So there will be this Majourna GX collection opening. I'll try to get my hands on another on 3 or 4 other boxes on GameStop when I get money for it, when I have money for it, and have them as well. So that will be separate videos. Each box will be one video. Then I still have like 150 packs to open on TCGO, on the TCG Online, Pokemon TCG Online, and I will open them as well, all of them. So that would be really fun. If I knew how to stream, and if I had a good computer to stream with, which I don't, then I would stream all that TCG pack opening, because that would be really fun. I think I'm not a big one for streams otherwise, but that would have been fun. Sadly, I can't do that because I have a crap because I have a crap computer. I mean, I'm using my Mac laptop, and a Mac laptop isn't made for. Wow, English is fucking up again. And it isn't done for doing these kinds of things with recording and editing videos and so forth we can upload with. At least not laptops. If it was a real Mac computer, it might be more usable for that, but this thing isn't. So that's that. Then we have a series that will start as well. It's a series that is spun off the thought that there will be an open world Pokemon game for the Switch, and it is me and somebody in the PSL PWL chat that was like, what would be the ultimate open world Pokemon game? What would that be for us players that plays the game? So that's what I have been thinking about, and I have notes on my computer. I will do that. That will most likely be just me sitting talking to the camera, because I don't have a lot of pictures to show or a lot of content to actually be able to put in the video, so to say. So that will just be me speaking to the camera like this. Then I might be able to do something more, but I don't think I will, sadly. So that will just be something that you can have in the background when you do other things. And those videos will be in parts, because they will be pretty long, and I will talk of each thing in each video. So I will have one video where I will talk about the concept of this thing, of the ultimate open world Pokemon game, the concept about the series. Then I will have one video for each thing, how battles will be done, how the gameplay will look, and so forth. I mean, all of those things, gyms, NPCs, and so forth. And remember, guys, this is just what I think would be the ultimate open world Pokemon game. If you have other suggestions or things that you would like me to discuss in these videos, leave that in the comment section of either today's video or the video when those gonna go out. And so that's that really. I will also try, just going back now because I said that questions, I will also try starting with the Pokemon Emerald randomized Nuzlocke. I will also try to have a question of the day for each episode. So there'll be question of the day on all Emerald episodes, there'll be a question of the day for all Showdown videos, including PSL and ABL. I will try to make room for that in the layouts. I know there isn't such a room in the layout I have right now for the game, but I mean I can easily make room for that. Or I just put it in the description. That's another option as well. So yeah, there you have that. So those are all projects that I know that will start, and I know when they will start, more or less. Then I have two series that is one is a big maybe, because I don't know if it's worth it, because I know there already is a lot of those things going around. And then the other thing is something that I will do, but that depends on when the Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke ends and how much time I will have after that. So later this fall, hopefully before the first big Swedish holiday, which is in late October, I think it is. So hopefully before that, I will have Pokemon Leaf Green Randomized Nuzlocke starting. And you may see that, well, that's a lot of Furgen, both Emerald and Leaf Green back to back. But that's just because Furgen was the first gen I played, with Emerald being the first game I played ever, and Leaf Green being the first Pokemon game that I actually sat down and played through from start to finish. I didn't finish Emerald first, I finished Leaf Green first, but Emerald was the first Pokemon game that I ever played, and it was like, so that would be a bit of nostalgia. I've hardly played it in 4 or 5 years. That would be really, really fun. I've seen a lot of playthroughs though of it from like Nappy, Shady, A-Drive and so forth. And I know that a lot of YouTubers do Emerald as like a startup. But for me it's more personal. It's not like, okay, I will start with Emerald because everyone else has done it. It's like a thing like, so that, no. It's because I want to do it. Really, and it's because it's a big part of my Pokemon history, the same as Pokemon Leaf Green is. That's another problem when it comes to ROMs. I am on a Mac, and the only emulator that I found that works is one called OpenEmu, and on OpenEmu you can't drag in exe files or RAR files or anything like that. You need to put the game you download needs to be .gba or .nds or whatever game console you now use. And that's a big problem for me, because that means that a lot of the ROM hacks out there I can't play on my computer, because I can't download them and play them, because I don't have the executed files for it on the computer. So if someone knows a way around that, then I might be able to do a bit more games around it. For example, I would love to do a Uranium Let's Play and an Insurgents Let's Play, but I can't, because those games don't work on my Mac. And that's a big problem for me. So I will try to get my hands on a laptop, once again, a Windows laptop, because that is so much easier for me to work with, and I just hope that those... Sorry guys, I'm just sweating all over. Sorry for that. But I will try to have I'll try to get a PC or a laptop, Windows laptop, that I can play those games on and record there, and then use, and then see if they have a webcam on there that I can use. Because that actually depends a lot on who have constructed the thing I'm using. I mean, I could use Windows on the Mac, but then I need to pay for the Windows program and then for an application that I can run the Windows program in on. So that's something bad in my opinion, but it is what it is. So therefore there will be Emerald and Leaf Green for this semester that's coming up now. And then to the series that I might do, that I don't really know if I should do, but I might do it. I'm just gonna see how I'm doing on time. I'm doing pretty fine on time. The series that I'm thinking of bringing to the channel as well, that will start a bit later after I've done a lot of Pokemon Showdown again, getting into the things. It will be a beginner's guide to competitive Pokemon on Showdown. I don't know if I will do that series yet though. I'm throwing it up in the air because I know some people are actually interested in having that, and I know that some would actually love to have it, and then I can actually do everything from beginner stuff like typing, explaining typing, type effectiveness and so forth, and explaining EVs and IVs, things like that, and then do more complicated stuff like synergy for a team, what's a good synergy for a team, good course, discussing individual Pokemons, things like that. I know a lot of YouTubers already does that, and I'm pretty into that thing, like PokeAim, for example, MV as well. So I mean, they know what they're talking about. For me, it's more like doing it for myself part, because I will learn a lot of Pokemon in general, and I will learn a lot about the meta, a lot about the now ongoing meta in Showdown. I will learn a lot of new things when I talk about it and when I discover things for it. So that will be pretty neat for me as well. So I will learn a lot from this, from a beginner's guide to competitive Pokemon, as well as you guys. So that is what's going on right now. Starting between 16th and 21st of August, there will be a Pokemon Emerald randomized Nuzlocke up and going. And I still have like a month before I start school, so I would actually be able to do more than 3 times a week, but I will keep it at 3 times a week, because then it's easier for me to actually sit down, record, edit and so forth, and it does take forever for me to do things. So those are the things that you will expect first will be the PSL and PWL matches, all of them, the My PSL and ABL matches, the Pokemon Emerald randomized Nuzlocke, and the Pokemon Showdown OU laddering. These are the first things that will be up on the channel. I will start with top 10, like the first thing I do before I put out the Emerald randomized Nuzlocke. But yeah guys, I think that's it actually. I don't think there will be anything else that I need to cover. I don't think so. I think that's it. I'm just gonna see. Yeah, I don't think it will be anything else that I need to cover right now. No, that's all. So, starting pretty soon, Pokemon Emerald randomized Nuzlocke, going up all week, PSL and PWL matches, Pokemon Showdown OU laddering. I will start to put that up. In around 10 days. I think, yeah. In around 10 days there will be a Pokemon Showdown OU laddering, and in around 10 days again there will be a top 10 Pokemon video, and of course first off will be a top 10 favorite Pokemon, and then a least favorite Pokemon following that. So that's all from me guys. I really hope you have a good day, that you're enjoying this, and I really hope that you will stick around to the channel, because there are a lot of things that will be ongoing here, that will pop up, and that I will do or try to be doing at least. As I said, when I've walked around the problem with Insurgents and Uranium, there will be Insurgents and Uranium Let's Plays on this channel as well. That's another thing. When I've worked around and a couple of other things, there will be Egglocks. There might even be some Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon Let's Play. There might. depending on how I can set up it, if I can even set it up. But yeah, I'm just throwing it out there, and there might be